This is kind of the moment we've been waiting for, right? We put an end to this whole Patriots thing, and the Buffalo Bills established themselves as the team in the AFC East this week.
Well, they're undefeated in the division right now. You got a 2-game lead on the Patriots. You got a 1.5 game lead on the Dolphins. You've swept the Jets. I mean, look, they're getting healthy this week. John Feliciano comes off of injured reserve. That's a huge win. Levi Wallace is off injured reserve. He's not cleared to practice yet, but that's going to be big because you're not starting your fourth corner alongside Tre'Davious White. Once the bodies are back, everything will settle in and be fine. You cannot win an NFL game. I don't care who you're playing when your 2 starting corners are the 3rd and 4th guys when you walked into training camp.
Hey, Tariq, it's actually a 3-game lead over the Patriots right now.
Excuse me.
That's okay. It's pretty significant. You're only, 7 games in? You got a 3-game lead? And they're only a 3.5-point favorite, Tariq.
I know it's Halloween, but you still have to bury some ghosts. And you have to take care of the New England Patriots. Listen, the last 3 games have been terrible, Duffy. They lost the last two games prior to the Jet game. They didn't score a touchdown in the Jet game. I've been warning you about the running game. Will you listen to me about the running game? You need to improve the running game. It would be great if you improved your running game. And your defense did a great job stepping up in the second half. I have to give them credit. Allen was able to manage the game, didn't make too many mistakes, so I give him credit for that. But the MVP talk has gone down the last couple of weeks. And I'm telling you right now, if I'm New England, I haven't been playing well either. I want a staple win against the Bills, who are number 1 in the division.
Yeah, not the Super Bowl participant from last year at San Francisco 49ers. Look, improve the running game. You mean like getting your starting offensive lineman top 3-round pick back this week? Oh, because that's the thing that's going to happen. And let's talk about Josh Allen and his dipping statistics and numbers. John Brown, when the offense started going to John Brown was in and out of the lineup starting in Tennessee. He should be completely healthy this week. And you want to talk about the offense not looking good last week. Here's a fun stat for you. Some teams just know how to do things to other teams. The Bills, if I'm not mistaken, are 13 of 15 in the red zone this season. Against the Jets, there's something like 2 for 13. For whatever reason, the Jets have their number in the red zone. Every other team in the NFL cannot stop the Bills when they get inside the 20-yard line.
I don't understand what you're talking about. This is a team that's 0-6. It's 0-6 team.
Yes.
Literally.
Yes.
They just get, you know what? This just did. They traded somebody else. I mean, this is not a really good team. You should have scored 28 points against these guys. You should have. There's some issues here because they're putting the ball in Allen's hands too much, and now defenses are reading that because they know the Bills can't run the ball. That's the issue going on. He's going to make too many mistakes trying to make plays happen for Buffalo.
He threw for over 300 yards, had a 70% completion percentage, and they didn't punt the ball. And you're going to tell me that the quarterback is the problem against the Jets last week?
I'm not saying the quarterback's the problem. I'm talking about the quarterback has no support, which with a running game would help.
Or John Brown.
Rushing yards.
Hey, as we look at how this game might turn out, the one thing that bothers me is that the Patriots are coming off the worst game they played in 20 years. That's not going to be the team that Buffalo faces this week. Pat, I'll start with you. Pick the thing on a 3.5-point line.
I think the Bills win, and I think they go do it by 3.5. Look, the idea that they're going to come out swinging is a great idea, but we're used to that from the Patriots because you had legitimate talent on that Patriots team. Now we're hearing out of New England that Stephon Gilmore, their all-world corner, is on the trading block. I mean, Belichick knows what he has here, and the idea that they can just bounce back from a bad loss, I think, is a flawed idea.
Tariq?
I don't think the Patriots have enough offense. I'm really worried about Cam Newton. He hasn't been playing well the last couple of weeks. His starting position has been put into question. I think the Bills have to right the ship. You've got to find a way to get the ball out of Allen's hands so he doesn't get creamed. You have to run the football, take the time off the clock. The defense for the Bills will be better.
I said that the Patriots were a beaten team when they lost to Miami last year. I put the Bills in the driver's seat of this division back then. I still like them in this game, but I think New England's been playing so badly that they cover. I think Buffalo takes it by 3.